I took the top off. I'm dripping like hot sauce.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? So I'm doing this video to do like a quick 5-minute breakdown on how I was able to make around 40 to 42,000 trading stock options, specifically Microsoft stock. So for people who not familiar on what stock options is, instead of you buying shares of a company, like you buying shares of like Apple or something like that, we buying contracts. Right, so every contract got 100 shares in it. So to simplify that right now, you just gonna make money a lot quicker than what you would buying shares, but you gonna also lose money a lot quicker than what you would buying shares, right? So it's obviously a little more risky, but it's a lot of opportunity in it, right? Because you can make more than 100% of your initial investment. So it's a lot of opportunity there, right? So essentially what me and my chat like to do, our strategy, we like to do something I like to call following the money. So all that is some of the top exchange traded funds you probably heard of, like VOO, the S&P 500, QQQ. You probably seen QQQ at basketball games and shit, Invesco. These funds allocate their money into a whole bunch of different companies. So all we doing is we like to trade the top companies that they put their money in, right? So you can go look at them companies on the website, just like this one right here. So to find this, all you got to do, search up like VOO Holdings. And I like to go to this website right here, stock analysis. So if you new, don't even pay attention to too much attention to what's going on right here. Just scroll down till you see this list. And you see these companies right here, right? NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft. So what I'm showing y'all today, right? Microsoft, y'all see is number 3, right? Cool. Look at the other companies, right? So I'm not no millionaire yet off this shit, but I done made well over 6 figures trading these companies right here. And we gonna do the same thing for let's go look at QQQ, right? Holdings list, same shit. Go to it. Microsoft number 3, right? And then one more, we gonna go to the S&P 500 holding list, right? Number 5, Microsoft, right? So cool. So all we doing is these companies right here, I'm waiting for them to go on what I call a discount. So when these companies drop in price, that's where we scaling in at and buying it up. You get what I'm saying? So I don't like to buy it when it's at the high, when you see it going up 5-6 days in a row. I like to buy when it's at its low and everybody's scared to buy it. That's where we getting in at. So this just the basics. Obviously, it's a lot more to it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely you want to learn and know what you're doing. But that's essentially what we doing. So what we about to look at right here, this is what you this is a 4-hour chart on Microsoft. So you can look at this, download an app called TradingView. It's free. And you'll be able to look at like all the different companies' charts and shit like that. So this is the 4-hour time frame, and the discounts I'm telling y'all about is what I got circled here. So you see when a stock drop right here to these lows, right here, all these different dips right here we looking at right here, right here. These are all opportunities to make money, right? Opportunities I done made money off of, right? Them is all opportunities. So when I say we waiting for these to go on discount, this all we doing here. Now you gotta know where you want to get in specifically, and you gotta know where you want to get out. You gotta know your target, and you gotta know your entry. You gotta have all that shit planned out beforehand. Like I said, it's a lot more to it. But for us for me personally, this is where me and my chat scaled in down at 356. So I'll show y'all that real quick. We gonna go to the Discord. You can see right here, I told my chat be on point. Microsoft recovered the key level at 356. The contract was around 200, 300, right? So I told y'all we buying contracts. So we bought a $200 contract, and we was risking about 20%, right? So 20% of 200, that's 40. So I told them be ready for around a $30 to $60 loss if it can't hold the key level. So for me personally, I'm gonna put everything on the screen. I had multiple students turn their shit from $300 to over $1,200. Me personally, I bought like 17 contracts on one position. I think like 8 on the other. I'm gonna put all that shit on the screen, but I told them be ready for a $30, $60 loss. Watching Microsoft here, scaled in Microsoft call for 350, right? And then we gonna go back to the chart. See, it came down to that level, pop back up. That's where we scaled in. I told y'all gotta have a target, know where you want to get out. Right here where this green X at, that's where our target was. You see we came up, smacked it. And that bitch actually going higher, you know what I'm saying? But smacked our target, and that was that. You know, that simple. Like I said, it's a lot more to it. This really just the basics. I'm gonna put everything on the screen so y'all can see. But just wanted to break that down for y'all. If you interested in learning more about this, you can follow my gram. I post everything, wins, losses. I post everything on there. If you want to get in the chat, you could DM me on there too. Just follow me and I'll get y'all right.